Hello, welcome to the help or hints for problem number 4 in problem set number 2. And in this problem, I'm having you go to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, the BLS, and I want you to collect data for inflation, or in other words, CPI data, Consumer Price Index. Now, please recall that CPI measures the inflation rate for just one portion of the economy, the portion that's the consumer side. If you recall how to break GDP down into parts, GDP is C plus I plus G plus NX. This is the inflation rate for the C part of GDP. And what I want you to do is I want you to collect the raw index data and use that data to calculate the inflation rate for an entire 10-year period from 2004 December to December 2014. Now again, this is not the annual rate for each year. This is how much inflation has increased over that 10-year period. Now, how do we do that? Well, first of all, I'm sorry, you got to go to the Bureau of Labor Statistics. So go to bls.gov. And then on the right-hand side of the screen, if you scroll down, you're going to see a section called Latest Numbers. Oops, that's a little too far. Latest Numbers. And uh, quite conveniently, CPI, Consumer Price Index, is the very first item here. And there's a little button here that's 10 years of historical data. Click on that button right there. And here you have the data. It's already graphed, but we're going to make some changes to the data. First of all, we want 2004. So we're going to set the beginning year to 2004 and the end year to 2014. And then we're going to click on some more formatting options right here. And I'm sorry, it's tough to see this. Let me move this over a little bit for you. Okay, can you see this over here? We do not want the 1 month percent change, so I'm going to uncheck that. We want the original data, so click on that. Now, what's going to help you is if we're going to change this to column format. See where it says table format? We want to change that to column format. Oh, by the way, look, it didn't keep the date changes we set here, so we're going to have to do that again. So we're going to set that from 2004 to 2014. Okay, and once we do that, we're going to click on retrieve data. Yeah, we'll retrieve data. So if we scroll down, there's our data. Now you could simply click on this little link right here and it downloads the data into an Excel database. I'm going to do that right now. Click on that link. And here's the report down here. I'm going to click on that. Come on, let's go. Okay, here we go. I'm going to click on enable editing. So here's your raw index data. Um, and here's the months and here are the years. So I want you to calculate using the data from December, right here, December 2004. This is the value. This is your starting period. And I want you to go all the way to December 2014, which is at the end. And I want you to create the percent change from those two data points. That is going to be the answer to question A. Now for question B, use this data that we've downloaded right here to calculate the annual inflation rate for each year. So I want the inflation rate for 2004, 2005, 2006, and so on. So what is the annual inflation rate for each year? And so you could do that in a number of different ways. You can go December to December, or you could take the average index value for 1 year and divide that for the average index value for another year to create an inflation rate. So here I want 10 values, the inflation rate for each year from 2004 to 2014 in B. For A is just one value. I want the 10-year inflation rate. Well, how much has inflation gone up over a 10-year period? That's for section A. So I've showed you how to download the data. All you got to do is do the calculations in Excel.